16th century, a lot of people arrived in America from Europe with delusions of grandeur. These explorers and conquerors killed many people who were already living there and enslaved many more. One such man was Francisco de Coronado. He was convinced that he was going to find 7 cities of gold, which would be big money for Spain. Nothing would dissuade him. He embarked on a fruitless quest for this gold, during which many people lost their lives, unfortunately not including Coronado himself. Along the way, he got kicked in the head by a horse, which sounds like it was extremely painful. Although given what he did to the people he encountered, it is not hard to see the horse's point. For years, scholars have looked for the last letter Coronado sent to Charles V, Holy Roman Emperor and King of Spain, before he set out on his ill-fated expedition for the golden city of Cibola. Well, the scholars can stop looking. The 20th day of April, Anno Domini 1541. Coronado here. Great news. There is gold in this land. Much more gold than we even imagined. I have just heard a wonderful account from a captive whose name we have not bothered to learn, but for whom we have coined the nickname El Turco. This is true. It is amazing how eager he is for us to follow him to find this treasure, especially considering that we put him in shackles, gave him this confusing nickname, and are on pretty hostile terms with the rest of his people. I guess he's just a stand-up guy. We originally met him because we wanted someone to show us where to find more of the shaggy cows they have here, and he said, "You don't want to find shaggy cows, you want to find something much, much better that just happens to be in the opposite direction." This is true. That piqued our interest, especially when he remembered that what was in the other direction was a city of gold. At first he didn't remember how much gold was there, but then he started remembering more and more. This week he remembered that there was a whole tree covered in golden bells. This forgetfulness seems like it must be very inconvenient for him, but I'm always excited to hear about more gold. The other captives are all downers. They insist that there isn't any gold, and he is trying to trick you and lead you into a trap. Which is just what they would say, to trick us and keep their gold from us. They don't want us to know that they are fabulously wealthy, beyond our wildest imaginings, and have a leader who, as El Turco insists, rides around on an enormous 2-masted ship with a gold eagle at the front of it that exactly matches the dimensions of a Spanish galleon, an image I came up with entirely on my own and did not cobble together using the suggestions of the men guarding me. Some people are suspicious that he's just telling us what we want to hear. But if that were true, why would he say that the city is full of golden eagles, golden dishware, and the love I was always denied by my father? I think there's definitely gold. If there weren't any gold, would he keep using the word akuchi, which we have decided to translate as gold? No, he wouldn't. But I don't see what else it could possibly mean. We showed him some other metal, and he said, "That's not akuchi." This is true. Which shows how well he knows what gold truly is, and how absolutely correct we are in our translation of that word. He even told us, "I swear before I die, I shall see you have the akochi you deserve for what you have done." The meaning is utterly unambiguous. I should mention, though it probably isn't relevant, that we burned 200 people on stakes right before his eyes. This is another reason I think we should leave soon. Everyone else here has gotten weirdly hostile. In case you were worried there was no tangible proof of this gold, don't worry. El Turco says that he used to definitely have a gold bracelet, but doesn't have it anymore. This is true. Some people say he isn't trustworthy because they saw him talking to the devil in a pitcher of water. This happened? To me, that's a plus. I think the devil would know where gold is located. He won't stop talking about the gold. The longer we stay here among the Pueblo people, the more gold he remembers is due east across a very dangerous-looking river. As I was writing this, he just remembered that the king in Quivira eats exclusively off golden plates, and we've got to hurry there right now and grab them before he hears of our arrival. It's almost like he thinks it's urgent for us to leave, which wouldn't make any sense at all. I know for a fact that I am a great guest. All my friends in Spain were devastated when I left. Anyway, we're almost ready to leave. Whenever we try to load our horses with supplies or bring food and other things we will need for the expedition, he says that it is not a good idea because we need to save more room for the gold, and the horses will get overtired by carrying it. This happened. So, wish us luck.